Happy Vlogmas, Day 5.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away.
Hi, happy Vlogmas Day 5. I am just at work taking a little bit of time for myself. It's been a very busy morning. We had meetings all morning, and lunchtime is finally here, and I am working on what I'd like to say is nothing, but it is something. I'm working on a swatch, and I was going to use my Shalimar yarns in the Bee's Knees colorway, but I decided that I wanted to use this Prairie, and this is a blue. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but it was a blue that I used a few years ago for a test knit I did that I gifted to my son's, I guess, ECE in the kindergarten classroom. So I decided that it was a really pretty color. I thought for the Sky Map workshop, because I'm making a 6" by 6" swatch for the Sky Map workshop that I'm taking on Friday night with Emily of Viola Yarns, and I thought it would be a really pretty swatch to do. It's a swatch, it doesn't need to be pretty, but I thought it would be nice to do it in blue and then maybe use the Shalimar to do the highlights. I believe that we do get some Viola mohair, but you know, it's so precious. I think I would much rather use it for something else. This is a lace weight yarn, the Madeline Tosh Prairie, and yeah, I'm knitting, talking, trying to record a little Vlogmas. I can somehow juggle a little bit, but I'm not fully in full functional brain mode. Kind of like last night when I couldn't remember the name of the pensieve. That happens at the end of the day. So I thought today it'd be good just to take a few minutes and talk about some of the things that I'm hoping to knit in the next little while. So I'm thinking that I only have 2 half tests left to do. So I finished off the first sock for the Christmas Eve cast on last night, very late, and it is, I'm loving what the yarn that I've used. I've used 2 yarns, the Viola in Black Lodge, and I've also used the Sparkle, Gold Sparkle by Tracy of Nora George in the Fir, F-I-R colorway. And so yes, I finished sock 1 last night, and I'm going to start sock 2 as soon as I get my swatch done. So this is my homework that I have for Friday night's workshop, and I want to make sure that I have it done and I'm not having to stress out about trying to whip off a swatch at the last minute. Tomorrow night I am going to see Isaac's show, and I can't guarantee that I can really work on this then, so I'd much rather have it done and off the needles, my little homework swatch, which, as I said, it's not really doesn't feel like you're knitting much when you're knitting a swatch. So things that I would like to work on in December, because I might have a little bit of a break. So I started saying I've got the 2 test knits that I'm working on, that I've got half finished objects for both. So the first one, Christmas Eve cast on, that'll be by Danny of Little Bobbins. And then Ambrose Smith has come out with her Nemesis sock pattern, and I have 1 done, and that is up on my project page. And Amber released the pattern yesterday, so several of the patterns. She released the Miss Marple collection, and so she will be, I guess that's up on Ravelry. I have 1 more Nemesis sock to do, and that was done in that really dark yarn by Tracy, the Hogwarts High Inquisitor. So yes, 2 half finished objects, 2 half tests to go, and then I am a free bird for a little bit of time until I take on the next test knit. I'm not sure when that will be. and I'm thinking that I would like to do a few projects. So my Christmas Eve cast on, I am going to cast on the Sky Map shawl, and I will be prepared with the embroidery workshop, and I'm going to be using my Viola in the Cosmic colorway, which is the color that Emily knit for her sample of the Sky Map. She's also done one in, I think it's Moonlight. I can't remember the colorway. That was the other kit that she had offered in the summertime, and I did buy both kits. I think I'm going to use that yarn though for a sweater at some point. So maybe I thought about doing the Like a Cloud sweater with that, the cardigan by Joji Locatelli. That's on my to-do list at some point for sure, and I shared on the mini podcast on Sunday my Jingle Juice yarn, and Tracy's dyeing me up some gorgeous yarn, plus I'm getting another colorway from her that I'm going to decide which one to use for Elton. So I'm hoping to pick up Elton, and then I will knit that at some point, hopefully in December or early January is what that's my timeline. I'm trying not to take on too many, I get 2 weeks off at Christmas, and in the summertime when I have holidays, I always think of these big grand plans that I'm going to knit this, I'm going to knit that, I'm going to knit so many things, and then I get to the end of the holiday, and if I've gotten one project done, I'm lucky, maybe 2 projects, depending on, of course, what they are. And I'm hoping to go into the Christmas holiday break with realistic plans. So I definitely want to cast on Sky Map. I would love to give some attention to the sweaters that I already have on the needles. So I have a Jordan sweater, which is a sleeveless top, although I may frog it because it's a little bit big. And I also have Knit Me Baby One More Time, and that is by Marianne Arella, who is Lyrical Knits. And I started that back in May, and it's not had any attention pretty much since May. So it would be nice to work on that, although I might make them into long sleeves rather than short sleeves. It's a nice sweater, so it would be nice to work on that. So. I say so a lot. I wish I sewed more than I said so. Anyway, I am really wanting to also work on a cardigan like Elton or Like a Cloud. So trying to go in with realistic expectations to the holidays. I think I don't have any socks other than the 2 test knits that I'm thinking I'm going to be working on. And yeah, just trying to keep things realistic and workable. In the meantime, I am just having some relaxing knitting, no pressure with this one other than I've got to have it done by Friday, and then I've got to press it flat so that I can embroider on it, and I'm really excited to share with you what this beautiful little swatch will look like after it's had some embroidery work. Anyway, I think that's going to be my vlog for the day. Just nice to take a few minutes in the middle of the day. It's been really nice just having a nice little knit and a chat with you. And I am wishing you a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is for you ahead. And happy knitting, happy Vlogmas watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.